Welcome to English class. This is Learn English Easily channel. Today we are going to study the poem Dad and the Cat and the Tree of class 7. Before we read the poem, I just want to ask you a question. Have you ever seen a cat climbing a tree? Sometimes a cat may climb too high and get stuck in the tree. The poor thing can't come down without help. How would you help it? Surely not like Dad in the poem. So now we are going to recite the poem and find, is Dad a good climber? What were his plans? Let's read the poem and find out. Now you can just see the tree, the cat, and the dad. This morning, our cat got stuck in our tree. Dad said, "Right, just leave it to me." The tree was wobbly. The tree was tall. Mum said, "For goodness sake, don't fall." Fall? Scoffed Dad. A climber like me? Child's play this is. You wait and see. So in these stanzas, we can see that a cat is stuck in the tree and Dad is ready to save it. Then mother is standing nearby and the poet or poetess, and he says that father said, "This is very simple and it should be left to him. He is ready to save or rescue the cat." The tree was wobbly. Wobbly means that's weak and that shakes, that is wobbly. The tree was wobbly, it would shake. The tree was tall also. Mum said, Mum here means mom, mother of the poet as a child. "For goodness sake, don't fall." She just asked him that he should not fall while saving the cat in the name of God. For goodness sake means for in the name of God. She just requests him to be careful. Fall? Scoffed Dad. So Dad just laughed and he just made fun of his mother. And he says, "Fall? A climber like me?" So he considered himself to be a very expert climber, and that's why he says that he will never fall. Child's play this is. You wait and see. And father said that it was not very difficult task. This was just a simple thing to save the cat from the tree. He would bring it back without having hurt himself. It is just like the child's play for him. So that's why he says he asked mother to just wait and watch. He got out the ladder from the garden shed. It slipped. He landed in the flower bed. So what happens in the next stanza? That whenever he has more overconfidence, he got out the ladder. So his foot, maybe he slipped from the ladder, it got out of the ladder, and in the garden shed, his foot slipped and he landed, means fell in the flower bed. So this was his first experience of plan A. Now, when mother again asked him to be careful, "Never mind," said Dad, brushing the dirt off his hair and his face and his trousers and his shirt. So in this stanza, father said, "No problem, I've just fallen and I didn't hurt myself. So nobody should be minding it." He brushed means he cleaned up the dirt, means dust from his hair and from his face, his trousers, his pants and shirt. And then he spoke further. We will try plan B. Stand out of the way. Mum said, don't fall again, okay? Fall again? Said Dad. Funny joke. Then he swung himself up on a branch. It broke. So now I hope that children you are understanding that whenever the plan A didn't succeed, then father tried the plan B. And what was the plan B? The plan B was to swing the branch, to have the support of the branch. Then he asked him to stand. He asked the poet as a child and the mother and his mother to get out of the way. And he said his mother was worried and concerned about his father, and that's why he says, please don't fall again. Okay. But father called it a funny joke. He says she was just joking because it was going to work now. This plan would work. And whenever he swung, you know the meaning of swinging? Yes, whenever you swing. So he just took the support of the branch, moved himself here and there, and then the branch. He took the help of the branch. Then he swung himself up on the branch. It broke. So naturally the branch was not very strong, and that's why it broke. Dad landed well up back on the deck. Mum said, stop it, you will break your neck. Rubbish, said Dad. Now we will try plan C. Easy as winking to be climber like me. And now again, the same experience did he have. Dad landed well up. Means he landed flat and he was moving. He was just with a heavy blow. He fell down on the deck. Mom said, stop it. You will break your neck. But he called it rubbish. Dad called it rubbish. No, he would not be failing. He has not failed yet. He is confident and still overconfident, and that's why he says now if this plan didn't work, I will try the plan C. And he says this plan is going to be very easy, just like as winking the eyes. So very simple, very easy for him. And that's why you can see the situation, the condition of father. First of all, whenever he landed in the flower bed, and whenever his foot slipped, and now again whenever he tried plan C. So let us see what was the condition of the father, whether he was successful in saving the cat or bringing back the cat from the tree. So I hope that the picture is showing everything to you, but still let us read and see what happens when then he climbed up high on the garden wall. So you can see the wall nearby in the garden. Guess what? He didn't fall. So this time he didn't fall. He gave a great leap and he landed flat in the crook of the tree trunk, right on the cat. So in these two stanzas, what we study that then he climbed up high on the garden wall. So father tried the plan C, and he just climbed the wall, and he took a long jump. He leaped and he tried to have the support of the tree. And what happened? He landed flat over there. But this time he was not on the ground. He landed flat in the tree, on the trunk of the tree, right on the cat. So he could not get the space somewhere else. He just sat on the cat. but cat could save itself. It was rescued by father's plans. The cat gave a yell. So I hope that you are familiar with the word yell. Yell means cry, to give a shriek. The cat gave a cry and sprang to the ground. So she just jumped as a spring. So she sprang to the ground, pleased as Punch to be. So she was very happy, very pleased. Pleased as Punch means she was very glad, very happy. So pleased as Punch is a phrase which means to be very glad or very happy. And she was safe and sound. You can see that the cat was safe and sound. So it's smiling and smirking. So the cat was smiling now. It was very happy. And smirking means she's smiling, okay, and as she's irritating the this father, dad, because it smiled just as a silly person, just like a silly person, and smug again, well satisfied. So she was very satisfied because she was safe. She gave a smile, smugged, and but poor dad, poor dad is still stuck in the tree. Now you can see the position has changed. First, the cat was stuck in the tree, but now dad is stuck in the tree and the cat is safe and sound, very happy. Smug means that she is very happy, very satisfied. And smiling and smirking means she is smiling as if she is a winner, and it is a silly smile for the dad. But poor old dad is still stuck up the tree. So this poem has been written by Kit Wright, who is an English poet, okay, and who was born in 1944. This poem is very humorous as well as giving us a lesson that we must never be overconfident. We must plan the things, do accordingly, but we must not boast of our can strength, boast of our qualities. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.